The Rock wants his crack.
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and when I put on the sorting hat, it told me I had lice. You know, you could have squeezed one more person in this game. Next time.
Yeah, go ahead and turn the light out to here. Do you think that'll be okay? Turn the light
And
out
please follow me, if you will.
Time for question one.
What are you doing, weirdo?
To get things rolling, throwing shade. What emoji would I use if I were throwing nightshade at all my haters on the internet? Avocado emoji, peanut emoji, peach emoji, or eggplant emoji? And how'd we do? You're gonna laugh.
Fuck us.
Eggplant is a member of the nightshade family of vegetables.
Oh, wow.
Eggplants are not poisonous.
Water team.
Next up, a revamp that crosses the line. I want to create a new educational program based on the Carmen line. What would be the best title? Where above the world is Carmen San Diego? Where consider the point where the atmosphere ends and space begins? Which is different than the Carmen Electra line, which are the terms of my restraining order.
The Carmen Electra.
Next, gotta avoid them all and prepare for trouble because it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 alarming sounding descriptions, and for each, I want you to tell me if I'm talking about a Pokemon or a real animal you can find in Australia today. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a Pokemon or an Australian animal. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. A tiny dragon covered in thorns. A bird that channels electricity. A paralyzing octopus covered in rings. A gliding rodent with thumbs. A 6-foot-tall dog you can ride. A duck-billed creature with poisonous feet.
Try that, bro.
A cat that mimics human speech. Way to go, most of you. But player 5, you really boned up that dis or dat.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
It'd be great to screw around when somebody's about to pick an answer and it goes like fuck, fucking fuck.
I don't need you anymore.
That's hardcore. That's metal.
Coming up next, you up on your geography? Which of these would be an example of sliding into someone's DMZ? Hey, Nicaragua, checking out your border with Honduras. Hi, Ireland, visiting your border with Northern Ireland. What's up, India? Hanging out on your border with Nepal. Or South Korea, just passing through your border with North Korea.
This one's fucking easy, though.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's take a look. The border between North and South Korea is a well-known DMZ, or demilitarized zone.
It's also where they fucking stare at each other.
And every once in a while it can get some military action, usually when Kim Jong-un is feeling lonely.
North Korea's a bunch of assholes, South Korea's a bunch of good guys.
All those officers, they put fucking like pins in the fucking outfits, so they have to keep their fucking head straight. It's fucking sad.
Here's one for you.
South Korea
Kanye
made
Gatsby?
K-pop.
Lil Uzi Gatsby?
That's pretty cool.
I know the great Gatsby has the same first name as a rapper, but I can't remember which one. Which of these great rappers has the same first name as the Great Gatsby? Vince Staples, Tyler the Creator, Jay-Z, or Earl Sweatshirt?
I thought this was gonna be fucking hard.
Let's see how that shook out. So we beat on, boats against the currents, borne back ceaselessly into the wrong answer.
Really?
Wow.
Gatsby's full name is Jay Gatsby.
Oh my
Now
god.
what's F. Scott Fitzgerald's first name? Future? Fat Joe? Fergalicious?
How'd you all pick Vince Staples?
That's it for round one. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 2 is in the
I
lead.
literally am
You said it was Allie, you fucking left.
Maybe you should
I
try
knew
winning.
first because
Market
I
research indicates that it's time for another screw.
Round two screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round two?
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
It's not.
Here we have. I always cry during Pixar questions. If the boy from Coco traded his guitar for a Japanese instrument with 13 strings, what would you call the movie? Coco with a koto, Coco with a dogo, Coco with a mobo, or Coco with an oboe? So what'd you pick?
I guess.
Oh, it's wind instrument time.
A koto has 13 strings and a rectangular shape.
How do you all pick the
And
same
it may
answer?
have the ability to connect you with your dead
That's wild.
ancestors.
I'm
I
just freaking
don't
out
really
because
know.
somehow-
I gave up after 2 lessons.
I guess.
I'm an idiot because I know that instrument.
I guessed on that one. I'm gonna be
Mes
honest.
collègues sont des crétins.
I just figured they'd make it dumb because
Oh, here's a good one. What is vexing Brother Josh? And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a delicious kill.
I've never seen this.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, focus up. Take a look at the gibberish phrase and tell me which popular advice it rhymes with. Bro Josh been too chagrined. And don't let that punctuation fool you. Disregard the risk. And do the thing that could end badly. Toss your worries into a gale.
I don't either.
Fucking weird.
Okay, pencils down. Player 1. I don't know what this is, but it's not the right answer.
You're right.
You're gonna kick yourself.
Motherfucker.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Oh.
'Twas then I
Sooner
learned
or
to
later.
read the winds of age.
ABC's of violent crime.
Take a good look at Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth or Frankenstein. The doctor that is.
Oh, now it's the doctor?
Played in a film by John Malkovich. Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
I believe this. If I'm not wrong. Because John Malkovich is a great actor. He was in Advanced Warfare.
Okay, who chose what? Correct. Your mistakes
Oh, really?
in the future.
Oh,
Look,
never
nobody
mind.
knew it, so let's skip the formalities. John Malkovich played the voice of Dave the Octopus in the animated film Penguins of Madagascar.
Are you serious right now?
I never watched that. What the
I've
fuck?
seen it too, and
Oh, yeah, when people voice act, it's hard to know it's them.
This one's called Beethoven. You up?
Oh, no.
Which of these emoticons most resembles the repeat sign in sheet music? Colon greater than simple. Well, what do you know?
Fuck off.
Player 4 has screwed you all. This question just got some added security. Who picked what? Why would you look so happy?
Yeah, I
Neither was
figured.
I.
Like when my mom uses emoticons, this is wrong.
What's up,
I
top
really
one?
wanted you to pick
Top
this one. Yep, that's what a repeat sign looks like.
We all
Although if you see this
That
emoticon
one
when
is
chatting
what I
up
had
someone,
chance.
it usually means stop. Oh, excellent screwing, player 4. Here's that cash.
Screwed everyone else and still didn't even answer.
Stealth marketing.
still fuck this over a bit.
Coming up, sooner or later. Time for another round of... Oh my god, don't move. Stay completely still. Okay, the national animal of France is right behind you. Just be calm, and eventually it will get bored and swim away. It will ruffle its feathers and strut off peacefully. It will show its teeth, but just growl. Or it will crawl under a rock very, very slowly. So who got it? I'm sure you meant well. The national animal of France is the Gallic rooster. And it looks like... whew, okay, it's gone. You'd be surprised how many of our contestants are killed by roosters.
Holy shit, I'm right behind.
That sounds like such a fucking shitty username on a forum. Jesus shit's 91.
I've seen this.
It's
I see this
time
really
for the
hot girl,
attack.
and I was on my phone, and I go,
You know what you're doing.
"Oh
That's
my
nice. Here's your
Jesus
clue.
shit!"
Part of
I
the
always
team.
hope it's.
I hope you know what
I
official
always hope it's
titles
that.
belong on what teams. Good luck.
Damn it!
That's fucking right. I didn't. We watched a fucking anime about this shit. I'm an idiot. I know. This is stupid.
Yeah, dude.
Football anime.
I didn't know that one.
This is a tennis anime.
This fucking not serious. I'm
I know nothing about. Wait. I don't know what they call them in that term. It's easy.
Oh, dude, I know. Yeah. Oh no. They fucking hurt us.
Oh, bullshit.
What? That is bullshit.
That's total bullshit.
That's bullshit.
No,
No,
Night
Night-
is an actual fucking
What the
class.
fuck? I know, but it's actually fucking class. I don't know why. I am so upset. Ouch. I lost. I don't care.
I think I might have taken it.
Player 2 takes it. Excellent job, Player 2. You won by a small enough margin that children under 3 could choke on it.
I was about to get you beat.
Wait, what?
Oof.
We down. We still don't know. I love trivia type ones. That's why I like Trivia Murder Party.
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect
so
from the
fucking
dead.
difficult.
You don't know Jack.
I say this one.
Binge Pipe.
Because it's so
Why not
stupid.
subscribe to one more
Everyone
thing?
is not try and not be fucking negative.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I am definitely not hosting this from my bathroom.
Chance to not get
But
negative.
maybe
Only
open a
in Jack
window.
Attack we don't get
Just in
negative.
case. While we wait for the others to get here, I've been working on this monologue where I'm a sea captain who... Oh, you're all here? Never mind.
But I'm not fucking high. It's weird.
Okay, no turning back.
Pen. One of the last ones that
First
I got
up,
was
question McQuestion Face. Remember that online poll to name the research boat, and everyone chose Bodie McBoatface, and we all realized there was still good in the world? If Bodie McBoatface married the director of the movie Face Off, what would be the full name of the lucky bride? Bodie Bay McBoatface, Bodie Tarantino McBoatface, Bodie Woo McBoatface, or Bodie Verhoeven McBoatface?
I don't know what it is.
Let's see who got it. No, but they could always work together on a remake of RoboCop. Why don't I save you all the embarrassment? The director of Face Off is John Woo. Now the proud husband of a polar research vessel and father to half a dozen lifeboats.
My father the tree.
Exactly.
I just know about it.
Epidemic. Adult.
Behold, my mentally imbalanced pony. Imagine all this time, the My Little Ponies have been perfectly normal-sized ponies who just thought they were too small. Which diagnosis could explain this? Pinkie Pie, you have muscle dysmorphia. Fluttershy, you have hypomania. Applejack, you have depersonalization disorder. Or Twilight Sparkle, you have malignant narcissism.
There we go.
Hope you like what you picked. Oh, if there's a malignant narcissist in the group, it's Rainbow Dash, and you can tell her I said that. That's where you feel disconnected from yourself, and no one is more grounded in their personal narrative than
You're
Applejack.
lucky I watched the entire fucking series.
Muscle dysmorphia is the obsession that your body is the wrong size. Pinkie Pie, you are perfect the way you are.
I don't know what it is. It sounded right because it's talking about different sizes.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right about fucking Pinkie Pie.
It's time for I waxed my tongue, now it's Thor. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a Norse god like Thor or a brand of hair removal wax. And between a Norse god or a body wax. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. Freya. Keelan. Calder. Most of you deserve a high five on that, but you geniuses, you failed the best.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Oh great, it's
I
the
got all my
voice lady.
guys.
Your lackluster score has earned you a screw.
You want to use that sucker on the other players to trip them up during a question.
Because you guys were
Just
willing
one
to
more benefit of your
risk it
Binge Pipe
for-
membership.
Well, some of them I knew.
Who learns a list?
Up next, the Neenies have it. What does it mean if you refer to Real Housewife Nene Leakes as Nene Leakes, nay Johnson? She's changing her... What's this? Player 1 just let loose a screw. No vowels for you.
Oh, the thing is still... No, they're not the right spot, are they?
Yeah, no, they took out they took out the
I
fucking...
love this part.
All about.
They rearranged me, they took all the fucking vowels out.
You know what?
Nay, after someone's name, is used to refer to their maiden or former name. Whatever you call her,
Is this
say
Sans?
it to her face.
We're like tied.
Way to
so
screw,
we're in
player
second
one.
place.
Enjoy your cash.
Jack.
Improved class live stream.
Improv class live stream.
Regret.
Why not try the finer things? Things get a little silly around here sometimes, which is why I like to look at serious works of art. Georges-Pierre Seurat's famous painting, A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte, is a classic example of pointillism featuring a tranquil scene in a park and... Wait a minute. Is that? What the... It couldn't be. There's a naked lady in this painting. There's a monkey on a leash, a man in a tree wearing a cape, or a clown. No, wait, 3 clowns. Well. Player 4 just used that screw. I hope you can still read this. I really do. Not. Okay, what'd you pick? I see you've taken some artistic liberties with the truth. Keep your mind out of the Guggenheim.
I thought
You know what?
French
Nobody
was
got it.
that
Let's just cut to the chase.
Are you fucking kidding
A
me?
Sunday on Le Grand Jatte does feature a woman walking a monkey on a leash. I wish all classic paintings featured monkeys, but The Last Supper would be kind of a mess. Way to screw player 4. Spend this
Why
wisely.
did you say on the last, even though she has minor
Well, now you're tied for last.
Round 1 is history. Let's take a look at those scores.
So the screw did
Currently,
help.
player 5 is in the lead.
I get it again.
On the other end of the spectrum, these players
another
are
fucking
negatively
screw.
affecting our averages. Your performance has triggered the need for more screws.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. And by the way, all the cash in round 2 is double, in case you care about
Let's do
things
like
like
any good
that.
hoe.
Now that's
Screw
good
away
game
the top.
design.
It's man or woman hoe.
Trombones is not a parade.
I can't wait for the
Feast your eyes upon this. A patronizing saint.
I already know this answer.
What's an example of me mansplaining a Michael Mann movie? Okay, look sharp.
Yeah.
Player 1 decided to screw. How's your hand-eye
What the
coordination?
fuck is this one?
Well, we'll see.
Pass! God damn it!
Let's see who got it.
What? Fuck.
Yeah, let me mansplain this. Of the films listed here, Michael Mann only directed The Last of the Mohicans. Nice screw job, player 1. I believe this belongs to you.
God.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a loud question or a quiet question? Choose on your devices now.
Loud. This is loud.
It's real neighbor
Let's
hours.
do fucking loud.
Here are the consequences of your choices.
Ooh!
You have chosen
Fucking
Je
hear it.
trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Let's try a quiet question. What is the name of Simon and Garfunkel's second studio album? Sounds of Silence, A Kind of Hush, The Quiet One, or Careless Whisper?
Are you fucking serious?
No, here it comes. Player 4 just screwed the room. Maybe it's time to rebrand. Hope you like what you picked. Well, I've seen worse.
Fuck.
Simon and Garfunkel released Sounds of Silence in 1965. I will now return to my normal speaking voice. Wait, do I always sound like this? I am so sorry. That screw is a good move, player 4. This is your cash now. Oh, and I see we have a name change. Yeah, that feels right.
Oh no. They changed your name to Oh no.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
I call this one the clippity clop of anxiety. Most young people these days are terrified of celebrity horses, and who can blame them? Which of these would literally need a trigger warning? Gandalf's horse, the Lone Ranger's horse, Sheriff Woody's horse, or Roy Rogers' horse?
A fucking actual horse.
So who got it? I ho wrong answer away!
Damn it, must be Roy Rogers.
Western film star and singer Roy Rogers was never far from his trusty horse, Trigger. Trigger even had a movie named after him, My Pal Trigger, and after falling out, the unfortunate sequel, Trigger, You Bastard.
I need more fucking old westerns.
I'm from the fucking...
And now, type equals squiggly bracket, cinema, comma, actor, squiggly bracket.
Except our cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe needs help identifying a, customer.
Data mine.
So we're going to let you borrow some personal data in hopes that you can tell us who it belongs to.
Yeah, I'm sure that's perfectly legal.
How can I catch Captain Jack Sparrow? How can I kill James Bond? How can I make sure old men have no country? Whose search history have we acquired? Mads Mikkelsen, Javier Bardem, Forrest Whitaker, or Christopher Lee?
Okay, who chose what? Nope, that wasn't it. Javier Bardem played villains in the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie and the 26th James Bond film, and perhaps most famously, No Country for Old Men.
No, I'm trying to remember who was the.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god. Burger trophies.
Here's one I like to call, Put on Some Pants, Dave. You know Michelangelo's statue, David? You'd probably recognize it if you saw its penis. If Michelangelo's David got in trouble with the law, based on where he's displayed, what might he receive? A lewd act fine from the London Police Department? An unholy display citation from the Vatican? An indecent exposure violation in Paris? Or a public nudity ticket from the Florence Police?
They already censored the fucking statue. That's stupid. It's fucking dumb.
I love this part. Michelangelo's David is on display at the Accademia Gallery in Florence, Italy. If you've seen the statue, you'll find it ironic he got such a stiff fine.
I'm just so amazed that they fucking goddamn censored it.
Stupid, that's fucking history.
You made it to the attack. Oh, was I talking? Silly me. Here's your clue. Just add land. Which of these can you add land to and have it fit? Watch the spelling.
Sweet sir. I'm so, yeah. I'm so
get?
30 seconds to win. Oh, so close.
Player 5 takes it! Nice work, Player 5. You won the game. Put on your party pants and celebrate. Unless you're already wearing them. A little presumptuous, but hey, do what you want.
I'm literally good at nothing else.
Holy shit!
He was trying to get the...
You died.
Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu screen.
He's trying to talk and drink at the same time, and I don't think it's working out for him. I'm gonna be honest.
Making it, man. It's cool with. I know we. Fuck you. Turn lights. Fuck you.
No? Okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna be really hard to